Hello there! And yes, somebody finally went to hairdresser. Yay! Today I'm here with my gift ideas for you. I know it's already Christmas week, but I figured that I wanted to share my gifts this year with you anyway, because I worked so hard on them. Maybe somebody there is looking for a last minute gift ideas, who knows? Or maybe somebody will find this video next year and find these ideas useful. Here I have different categories, from a really big gift to the stocking stuffers. Also, I have gifts that I bought from different online stores and gifts that I made by myself. And after I show you everything, I'm finally gonna wrap all the gifts and put them under the tree. So I'm very excited about that. I couldn't wait to finally make that. Also, my family members this year don't really exchange gifts that much. So almost all of my gifts are for my husband, but there's some of the things I prepared for my family members anyway, because I just wanted to make some kind of pleasant gesture, you know. Let's get started, and I will start from the biggest gift that I got this year. Also, I'm gonna tell you some tips that I used this year to get the gifts. My first tip is to remember that there is an inner child in each and every one of us. That's why my first gift is this huge toy. It's supposed to be a toy, but I don't feel like it's an actual toy because it looks awesome and it's such an amazing thing. So what it is, light that you can put on the wall in your room, and it will light up just like the moon and show all the phases that are actually happening on the moon right now. I'm not sure how this works and I'm not sure how this will look, but I saw photos and I read comments about this thing and I was really excited, because just before that I found a really cool project on the internet with like 3D version of moon, but this project wasn't really completed yet, as I understood, and it was also pretty expensive already. Then I found this toy on Amazon, and as I understood, it's supposed to be for like children's room, but I will be so happy having this thing in our room. My husband loves space and stars and moon and all these things so very much, and I'm sure he will enjoy this gift. I can't wait to see his reaction. Yeah, I feel like you can always find something very interesting in toys for children. It might sound weird, but nowadays children have so many different cool things. And the next tip is that everybody gets cold in winter, so something warm will be always a really useful and good gift. It can be sweater, it can be scarf, mittens, whatever you feel like getting. And when I saw this Christmas jumper on ASOS, I understood that I just have to get it and to gift it to my husband, because I always call him my polar bear, and this is a perfect sweater. I really like quality, it's super warm, and I like that the main color is this dark gray color. So it's not really that vibrant or crazy, something that he wouldn't really wear. He loves gray color. I'm so excited to get him this, because I really want him to wear it on our Christmas dinner. I just can't wait. And my third tip is that book is always amazing gift. So I always look at the books when I'm choosing a gift for somebody, because nowadays we have so many different books. You can find really anything you want, and you don't have to spend a lot of money on them, because you can find them online on Amazon or Barnes & Noble. Use promo codes that they usually have around this time of year. If you open a page with a book on Amazon, for example, there might be a promo code down on the page with like kind of small letters, so you should check it out if you really don't know how to buy expensive book. Also, you can check out used books in Barnes & Noble. I love going and checking that aisle anyway. Last time I was there, I found really cool book for my sister-in-law. This one actually was in perfect condition, and I love how it looks so festive with this red thing here and gold letters. It's just really beautiful book. And also I obviously like what is inside of the book. This is a collection of stories about dogs. I know how much she loves dogs, she just adores them. And when I went to her apartment, I saw many different books about dogs on her shelves. This is a perfect gift for a dog lover, I think. The next book I got is this book for my husband, which is called Cooking for Geeks. And it's a very funny story actually, because I had this idea. I should probably check if they already invented a cooking book for programmers or something like that. And then I found this book when I typed my search. I think it's so funny and so awesome at the same time. It literally tells you all the recipes in kind of scientific way. I'm not sure how to describe this properly, but the idea of this book and also the way it looks like, I really loved it. I think it's a perfect gift for somebody who likes cooking and also likes technologies and, I don't know, computers, and just getting into the stuff, trying to understand how everything works. So let's move to stocking stuffers, and after that I'm gonna show you DIY ideas. So I got stocking stuffers for my husband. He's not a fan of sweet things. I wasn't sure what kind of treat I could put in the stocking. Like I didn't want to put candies or anything. And then I found this astronaut ice cream, and I think it's a perfect thing for this situation because it's a treat. But it's more than a treat because it's something really unusual and also connected with space. I wanted to get different ones, but I was buying them in Urban Outfitters and they unfortunately had only Neapolitan ice cream. The next thing is pretty obvious and just, I don't know, I feel like everybody gives this gift to anybody on Christmas. Socks. I really didn't want to buy any plain, boring socks. That's why I got these socks with toasts on them. I really like colors like this blue and orange and brown. Really cool combination. Also from Urban Outfitters. They're pretty cheap. I really like the quality. I knew that he wanted socks with sushi, and I was looking for them really hard, but it appeared to be more difficult to find those kind of socks. So I hope that toasts are pretty good too. I don't know, we'll see. The last stocking stuffer I got is an iPhone case. I just knew that he needed one and he was going to buy one for a long time. But even if your friend or family member already has an iPhone case, I don't think that you can have too much iPhone cases, really. For example, me, I got a special Christmas case right now and I feel so happy every time I use my phone right now. So I think that people just like beautiful cases for phones usually, I don't know. So I got this one, I hope you can see. It's really beautiful and sparkly. It's kind of matte, so it will be easy to hold a phone, and it's also really thin, so it shouldn't add too much thickness to the phone, so he won't be able to put his phone in the pocket anymore. I didn't want anything of that. I just wanted it to kind of cover back of the phone and protect it, and also just give some kind of like beautiful touch to it. The last tip is that people usually love when you put effort in their gifts and make something special and unique for them. So that's what I was thinking about, and that's what I tried to make. And what I made for my family members are these DIY cups, and I love them so much. I'm not going to show you all DIY tutorial how to make them, but I can just tell you that it's really easy. You will need just a couple of things: plain white or just light colored cup, which you can get in a dollar store or thrift store or IKEA, I don't know, where you want. Then you will need oil-based Sharpies. You could use simple Sharpies, but oil-based ones are supposed to be on the cup forever. I still suggest to wash them with hands anyway. And the last thing you will need is stickers, like scrapbook stickers or just regular stickers. You just need to decide what you want to have on your cup. It can be a letter, it can be a picture. I decided to make them more Christmassy, so I put Christmas stickers on them. Christmas trees, candy canes, stars. I also chose suitable colors, and I feel like it looks so crazy and so beautiful right now. So I got a special boxes for these cups because I didn't want to suffer with wrapping them somehow. I'm gonna put these cups in the boxes, and in each cup I'm gonna put my homemade gingerbread cookies and a bag of tea. You will see a clip here. I didn't bring cookies in my studio because they're pretty fragile, but I baked them yesterday. I decorated them. I think they look really pretty, and I put each of them in separated treat bag so they won't get dirty or hard or spoiled or whatever. You don't have to be really good in baking to do that. It was my first time making cookies, and I just got a special gingerbread mix, added some butter and water in it, made it all, and then I got some icing too and used this icing. And I tried, it tastes really tasty. I think that this combination of cup and cookie and tea is really nice idea. And the very last thing that I am making currently is a gift for my parents. Unfortunately, they can't be here with me on holidays and they are really far away. I can't really send anything there either because it's super expensive, but I didn't want to just leave them without anything at all. I'm filming them all what is happening with me since Thanksgiving till Christmas, and then I'm gonna edit everything and send them on New Year's Eve, and I hope they will really enjoy that. When you are far away from somebody, I think it's really pleasant to see what is he doing on his daily basis, how is he spending his days, and you just feel closer to this person, you know. And I think this is a really good gift because they will be able to come back to it all the year after that, and even in several years too, and just enjoy it when they miss me. If you have somebody far away from you, I think something like that can be a good idea for you too. And now let's go and wrap all the gifts.
Stand together this winter, stand together this winter, stand up together this winter, take my hand and make a stand together this winter. This winter, it's feeling colder. This winter, the night has come to wrap us all in silver starlight. This winter could be the one where peace lives beyond imagination, with release of divided condemnation and complete hope beyond a hesitation. To stand all together. This winter is getting warmer at the North Pole and deep within, with warning sounding all around us. This winter we just might begin to make a change, part of daily conversation. Increase our positive meditation and seize all this needless degradation. To stand all together.
So these were all the gifts I prepared this year, and I hope you like them. I hope you found some interesting ideas for you too, or maybe you want to get some of those things for yourself. You are always welcome to treat yourself. Yeah, I know it wasn't much, but as I said, we weren't supposed to exchange really anything this year. I'm the person who can't not make any gifts. I'm enjoying giving gifts and inventing them and making and doing them so much that not letting me do this is like killing me, literally. I hope you enjoyed this video. Put a like if you did. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm making plenty of videos right now and they're coming soon. Thank you so very much for watching. I feel great after talking to you. Bye!